Ooh, welcome everyone to Madden Mayhem, presented by the Sports Gambling Podcast and MyBookie.ag. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan. Real money, Kramer. Kramer, we're back. How does it feel?
Oh, I feel so excellent on this fine Thursday, Sean. I woke up this morning and I said, "Thank God it's Thursday."
NFL schedule release. And we got Madden Mayhem, the return, and we just recorded a podcast with former Bengals quarterback Jeff Blake. That'll be dropping late tonight. But of course, third man in the booth, Colby Dan, aka the Dantabase. What's up, man?
Football is back.
Yes, football. It really does feel like football is back because we got the schedule to look forward to. We got Madden Mayhem going. We got the chat room all fired up. I, of course, if you listen to the Picks podcast, I was all over the Titans. When I picked the Titans, the number was 2.5. It skyrocketed up to -5.5. Kramer will lock in that 5.5. You're on the Colts. You're getting 5.5 with this Indianapolis Colts team on the road in Tennessee. We're about to see the debut of Phillip Rivers in a Colts jersey. What are you looking forward to?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to see what this Colts team is going to look like with a quarterback that doesn't fancy backpacking and reading books in Europe. They are absolutely loaded on both sides of the ball.
They really and had a good draft. They brought in DeForest Buckner, who of course updated rosters. He will be in there,
and he is a hashtag sim god. He in the latest dry run I did, Sean, he was just wreaking havoc. I think between him and the addition of Xavier Rhodes to shore up the back end, this is a team that the sky is the limit, Sean. I think you will be on the wrong side of this one. History will show. I am starting my heater tonight.
Kramer on the comeback trail. Of course, I'm up 5 units, 7 total units if you take the carryover from D-Gen Madness, because SG is the original sim god.
Sean,
Colby, what side of the game are you on?
Look, I originally wasn't going to touch the game. I didn't trust it, but I was sitting here. You making fun of me for not betting it. So I went over and I did bet on the Titans because one thing I know is to fade Kramer. I went 2-0 last Sunday, ATS. So I still had some money in the old account. Threw it on the Titans.
And here we go. Of course, we got a 7:00 game as well. Jags, Texans, and we're figuring out which one of these AFC South teams will be moving on to the Madden Mayhem Sweet 16. You can see the leaderboard, the bracket results, all that information, links to the roster. All you got to do is go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Madden, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Madden. And the weather is on random. And Ryan, I know you simulate a few games before just to double check everything.
Quick, do we go color rush? It is Thursday night.
Yeah, it's Thursday. You got it.
It really does feel like Thursday night football. We're watching an AFC South matchup with color rush jerseys. And weather could be an issue. This is Tennessee. You hit random weather. I know you said you saw snow in one of the simulations. We'll see what we get here, but
come on, snow.
The snow felt a little interesting.
Well, it felt like football. It's football weather. You know what I mean?
Even though
of all the places for us to first
Tennessee, right?
see our snow, the city of Tennessee. Okay,
it happens.
Colts have a classic color rush look.
Colts uniforms are always amazing.
Just clean.
Yeah.
And it does feel like this Colts number has gotten too high, even though I'm sticking with my Titans play. It does.
What does everyone have out there? Has anyone dipped their toe back in the future market? Because there are still some juicy futures for teams that have already advanced to the Sweet 16, which of course, Sean, we will have another bracket contest.
Yes.
coming.
So if you missed the first one, and it seems the consensus right now in the MyBookie Madden Twitch chat is that people are leaning Colts. I'm seeing some Colts money line. I'm throwing out hashtag tighten up for our gals. And I think they're motivated at home, and we'll see. Phillip Rivers, it's going to be a different Phillip Rivers at home in the dome in friendly Indianapolis. Out here in the conditions, it could get ugly. I think either between the Tennessee weather or the nose beers, we're going to see some snow tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Does everyone have their drink in hand?
Yes.
Their betting ticket virtually in hand, and their nose beer / dessert ready and accessible.
You got our snacks or drinks. This is Madden Mayhem. Let's get it going, Kramer. Kick things off.
Let's get that sound turned up. Oh man, call me old, but the music in this game is just horrible.
Dean Hogue 208 saying teaser Colts plus 11 under 54. That seems like
I like
that. That if I was teasing it, that's probably what I would do.
I like that.
I know I'm already on Tennessee minus 5.5, and here we are in beautiful Nashville, Tennessee, Nissan Stadium, and the Titans
Volume.
Are kicking it off. Of course, a little trend there. 67% of the teams that have won the kickoff have also won the game. We'll see if that continues. Hopefully not. Colts take it out to the 19, and here he is.
Didn't get it to the 20.
Phillip Rivers debut in the all-white Colts jersey. Handoff, no play action down the sideline.
Oh, gotta hold on to that ball, boy.
Incomplete. Phillip Rivers first pass incomplete.
Harold Landry with the bat down.
And that, of course, was the Trey Burton, former Philadelphia Eagle. You might remember him from the Philly special. And he's coming back home to hang out with his boy Frank Wright.
Sean, proud to announce we have a technical issue with the sound in the studio, but don't worry, the audience hears the game.
And there goes Kenny Vaccaro for the cornerback sack. Cornerback on quarterback action, and
love it.
Yeah, just it seems like some miscommunication for that Colts offensive line, which normally pretty solid. Shotgun formation, 3rd and forever for the Colts.
I like an aggressive defense. You know what I mean?
And not aggressive here for the Colts. Just a little draw handoff there
Norm
to
Turner play call.
Naheem Hines, and 4th and 17. They'll be out for the first punt of the game.
Not what you want if you're Phillip Rivers. You're breaking into new franchise, new team, new look.
3 and out on the road.
Negative 8 yards offense or 7 yards offense, whatever it was.
Yeah, 4th and 17. Punts up, and decent punt into Tennessee territory. Got it to 40-45, almost out to midfield.
It's very much resembling a Thursday night football game between two teams in the AFC South so far. Trash.
We got Tannehill coming in, and of course he's going to be looking to hand off a lot to another sim god, aka Derrick Henry. So I think he's involved early and often. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Henry lone back. You got to play action by Tannehill.
I like it.
A lot of time.
Aggressive.
Outside.
It's a pick.
Intercepted.
No, he's out, right?
Well,
He
they're
got
giving
it.
him the interception,
Yes!
and they,
Whoa.
Let's
Challenge
go.
this. Challenge this.
Let's go.
the Colts take over on the 27. The computer must have challenged it because it is a turnover.
Wow.
Great start for the Colts.
Wow.
Who is 86, Sean?
First down for the Indianapolis Colts. You got Phillip Rivers' first completion, and then, of course,
You got it. Yeah.
Michael Pittman Jr., rookie out of Notre Dame, right?
No,
Or that's
USC.
Claypool.
His dad played in the NFL. If you recall, he was a running back for a few different teams, but I think Raiders were one.
First and 10 on the 38. Handed off to Hines again there. Oh, sorry, Marlon Mack. 2-yard loss. Horrible start for the Titans, obviously. Indy takes advantage with that first down, but they really need to keep this drive going, get some points on the board.
You know, and I don't have a problem with the interception. I mean, you're giving up good field position, but you're trying to take a shot. You just gave Tannehill $100 million.
Second and 12.
Yeah.
Another handoff.
Ooh.
This time it is to Naheem Hines. Finds some room on the outside. Bringing up 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 5 for the Colts. Kramer, what are your thoughts on the game so far?
Sorry, I'm not in the right state of mind. I'm angry at the technology.
How many milligrams deep are you?
Zero.
Oh,
That's the problem.
0.0.
0.0.
Empty backfield for the Colts. Ooh, and they get a false start. Or no, they're going to call it
Beasley.
offsides.
Hey guys, we didn't do a cheers. That's what
There you
it
go.
is.
Cheers.
That's why we're. Yeah, I know Pittman played for Tampa. He also played for the Cardinals. I think he played for a bunch of teams. Cardinals were the team I think he was best on.
Ace Blazer 12 saying he's got $500 on the under 48. Gotta love the start of this game. Early turnover. Now they go one back set in the shotgun. 3rd and inches for the Colts at midfield. And a handoff doesn't get it.
Oh man,
Great defensive stop there.
they're trying to get too cute. You're doing a shotgun run. You know, we've talked about this a bunch, but still, it's too cute. One of the things I appreciated about the Titans run is they're a football team. They're a hard-nosed football
The old
team.
school football team. 4th and 1, the Colts have the ball. If you're a Colts backer, you hope they go for it here, but they don't. Again, this is all great news for under bettors. Ugly punt. It goes out of bounds at the 30. So net 21 yards.
Colts need Jeff George, says Dean Hogue 208. Shout out to Jeff George. I actually watched his first start this past week. He gets knocked out.
That was a dude who could really spin it back in the day. I back formation for the Titans as they take over on their own.
Will anyone score in this game? We are doing under 6-2 for the overs so far.
And here you go, Derrick Henry. Jukes the defender out there. Not much on the first down carry, bringing up 2nd and 8.
Sean, it's 5:12 p.m. on the West Coast, Thursday, May 7th, and we have our first sim tout. Shout out to all the sim touts. Hashtag don't fade Kramer this weekend.
Well, Kramer is the original sim tap by giving out picks that you can just easily take the opposite of. Heavy formation here, double tight end set. Tannehill, easy completion. Nice little crosser there to the tight end.
That's more his game. You know, maybe you don't go vertically as much.
He had some decent deep balls throughout the season. Ferkser with the tight end. With the catch there.
Very fun name to say.
Yeah, and we had him on some TD props in the playoffs, and that was pretty awesome when that hit. I think it was like 8-1. 3rd and 3. Tannehill, plenty of time. Down the sideline again. This time.
You got to catch that. Do your quarterback
on to the ball, boy.
A favor and catch that. Who is that?
That was
Jonnu
a
Smith.
great catch.
Delaney Walker doesn't drop that pass. Let's go. Tannehill's doing his job.
Corey Davis, that was right.
No,
84.
81 is Jonnu Smith.
I thought it was 84.
Oh, Mo Ali. Wait. No, I'm looking at the wrong. Yeah, I'm right. I'm trusting myself. Jonnu Smith.
I mean, that was a great ball by Tannehill. You just got to catch that. And another punt. This is a Thursday night AFC South battle into the end zone.
No snow, unfortunately.
Sim tout or simp tout? Dean Hogue wants to know. Shout out to all our simps out there. Keeping the internet going, buying those feet picks, whatever simps do.
How the nose beers treating you guys out there in the world?
I mean, if you're working on nose beers, you want to see some action. We haven't seen much so far. You gotta love it if you're an under better. 1st and 10. And that's Philip Rivers' age coming into play here.
Yeah, I mean,
Total still 45.5, Sean.
Yeah, not much movement there.
I'm not seeing offense.
he thought he had Antonio Gates, I think.
I think the total's staying where it's at because not a lot of time has run off. Even though we've seen all these empty possessions, there's still 9:17 left to go in the first. 2nd and 10, another shotgun formation. Rivers go out route. Ooh, that looks scary. But T.Y. Hilton with a nice catch and run.
Electric. He's
into Tennessee territory at the 44.
They ran a pick play there.
He's always been a guy that is absolutely capable of 200-yard games. It's just about how many games you can get him on the field. Of course, everyone coming in with a full bill of health for Madden Mayhem as I try to just rip open this bag of MGs.
Single back formation. You got Matt going to the outside all the way down into down to the 28. Nice pick up there. Nice first down run for Marlon Mack.
Just take a sniff of that, Colby. Some nose beers over here.
Oh my God!
Now Mac's a guy that I think Rivers being this old, new offense, new system. Let's get
Play
Mac
action.
established.
Spin move again.
Fumble.
He picks it up. And you could be in trouble.
Oh my God, he's gone. You're not
35-30, 25-20.
Fucking Malcolm Butler.
Touchdown.
Oh man.
Not the first time I've been fucked by Malcolm Butler in the
You
Super
ain't
Bowl.
lying. You ain't
Marshawn
lying.
Lynch MVP, all sorts of prop. Oh my God.
Yeah, and then I mean, I've been on the right side of Malcolm Butler, betting on, which is probably a drop in and of itself, but betting on the Eagles, and of course Malcolm Butler is there crying on the sidelines in Super Bowl 52.
Are you and Malcolm Butler brothers like Earl Thomas and his actual brother?
Oh man, dude.
Oh man.
Gold.
That is
absolute gold.
I thought I was close with my brother, and that's just another level.
The missus goes, and she didn't pull the trigger.
I haven't seen a photo of his brother, so what if he's like really large and he's just like, dude, come on, I'll get you some ass.
Oh, you're a professional athlete. You can't find two women. I mean,
Baltimore?
Yeah. You're a millionaire in Baltimore. You can't find two women. That's really the Are they that lazy? They just found like one chick who's a freak.
Dude, as a guy that grew up in the DC area, trust me, you can find a lot of things in Baltimore on the cheap. All right?
Yeah, it's a buyer's market. Come on, what's going on? It's a great, defensive touchdown. We've seen 2 turnovers. Tennessee converts. Indy doesn't convert on theirs. And we've said it every time when the quarterback's back in the pocket doing that spin move, it never goes well.
Yeah. I mean, just perfect time blitz. Once again, though, you got it, Vrabel.
Yeah.
What I love about it, aggressive defense, man.
Well, and he's aggressive nature. I mean, he's willing to put up his own dick for a Super Bowl run.
And I think one of the things that the fans and you, Sean, will notice is that the CPU version of Mike Vrabel very much looks like a villain in a comic book.
I love it.
And it's the type of villain who would cut off dicks.
Dick killer.
1st and 10. Colts had the ball again. Touchback. Start at their own 25. Getting Marlon Mack going again.
Ain't gonna work.
He looks like he's like Count Bobbitt. Just wait till they show him.
That's still one of the more hilarious stories ever. This chick throws a dick out of a moving
Perspective,
car
maybe.
into a field in Virginia. I mean,
I don't know.
Imagine the guy who finds that thing.
Yeah, imagine just being at the bus stop and seeing a chick just throw a dick just out the window.
No.
2nd and 10. 4 receivers in for the Colts.
I don't want to think about that at all.
And another
Look,
shotgun
this ain't gonna
handoff.
work. They're getting too cute.
Naheem Hines with a 3-yard loss. 3rd and 13. This is not Philip Rivers
I'm not
territory.
digging. I'm not digging this game plan right now. I absolutely see an under in our future. Sean.
Well, I think you're seeing a team that's a finesse team in the Colts, and you're seeing a team that just is a dog.
Dome team outdoors.
Yeah.
It's always a little rough transition there. Rivers with the hard count. 3rd and 13. Has time. Sidearm throw down the seam.
Man, he really
completes
likes
it.
Pittman.
They've really, Michael Pittman Jr., rookie receiver, all the way out to the 43. They've really mastered Philip Rivers' like weird sidearm throwing motion. Kudos to the Madden guys.
And by the way, yes, Dean Hug, we are talking about the Bobbitt family.
And don't worry, I'm pretty sure Taylor will make an appearance at some point. He definitely gets some carries in the Sims I've watched.
12 personnel for the Titans.
Where are you going?
Nothing to run there.
Pull this bum out. Get Taylor in the game. I'm with Colts 03 baller.
And you got to wonder, like, Rivers, he just doesn't look comfortable yet. I know that's a handoff, but I'm saying,
when
like,
will we expect to see the rookie Jonathan Taylor? We've seen Hines, we've seen Mack. They drafted him relatively high. You feel like they'd be using him sooner. 2nd and 9 for the Colts. Rivers, plenty of time.
A lot of time.
Checks it down to Hines.
One tackle.
Picks up what? 4 there.
I need you to break a goddamn tackle, son.
Call it 5. 3rd and 4 for the Colts. Look for Pittman Jr. here. He seems to be the 3rd down go-to. T.Y. Hilton, the lone big play so far for the Colts. Wouldn't be surprised you get him involved.
I'd like to see them get the rookie Desmond Patton in from Washington State. We had a chance to see him live in November.
Wazoo. Completes it for the 1st down across the middle.
This is here all day against
Zach
this
Pascal,
Titan team.
right?
Take it. Like Philip Rivers is the master of being able to float balls over the middle. Just do that. Do your Antonio Gates game plan here.
Zach Pascal with the catch there for the 1st down.
I think it's Pascal, Sean. I don't want you to get
What do
shit
I
from
say?
our fans. Pascal. Like
Sounds
it's
like
a fucking color.
Yeah.
All right. Huge difference, I'm sure. 1st and 10, another sidearm throw
All
out
day.
route.
Now you're seeing some rhythm with the quarterback, though.
Colby, we just heard
1st down,
former
T.Y. Hilton down to the
quarterback,
31.
former NFL quarterback Jeff Blake talk about how
Former Pro Bowl quarterback.
maybe Aaron Rodgers didn't want to keep throwing the hitch routes in practice. Maybe that was the problem with McCartney. Looks like Philip Rivers and his CPU teammates have been practicing the hitch.
Empty formation. Rivers back to pass again.
If you can,
Is that Burton?
That is Trey Burton there with the crosser.
If he can sustain this, like I said, you get him in this rhythm. I mean, we've all seen this for a long time. Philip Rivers can be lethal in these situations.
And Sean, one of the things we highlighted on the preview show this week was the points scored. And we noted that teams, we were seeing an average of 8.2 points.
2nd and 5.
Blitz coming.
Oh, goodness.
Almost threw it to the. Well, unclear who he's throwing it to, but Naheem Hines caught it for the 1st down. You're talking about the 1st quarter totals, and unders had been a strong play so far. Seems like my bookie's hanging the number around 9.5. So if you had the under here, You got to be sweating
God
bullets.
damn it! All right, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot I had to do that.
Once again, I blame all this on 0 milligrams.
12 personnel. Rivers back to pass.
I thought he was going to run too.
Oh, a nice little check down throw again to Pascal.
This has been a really impressive drive. 9 of 11, 121 for Rivers. Look,
down to the 2-yard line, 1st and goal for the Indianapolis Colts.
Will first half underbetters have to sweat here?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you got a defensive touchdown, that's horrible for underbetters. Great for the over, obviously.
I don't think they can get there.
On the gun.
Rivers, plenty of time to the end zone.
He had open targets everywhere.
T.Y. Hilton was there.
I agree with Nick. Sick 1420. White Castle is life. I miss my White Castle, Sean.
Oh, dude, could go for a nice sack of sliders right now.
You're big on that, huh? My experiences hasn't been the best with White Castle.
Trips up top, 1st, 2nd and goal. Controller batteries on Kramer.
Christ.
Spin move.
No.
Here comes the sack.
And that is Daquan Jones at nose tackle busting through.
Bringing up 3rd and goal from the 10. This could be huge, especially on the spread. Holding them to a field goal here would be big for Titans backers.
Yeah, certainly.
3rd and goal from the 10. Rivers in the gun. Hard count. Screen pass.
And they
got it complete. They have blockers.
Oh,
What speed? Oh my goodness. Could we? Is the field goal going to happen before the end of the quarter?
Oh man, this is right. Do they let the clock run out and cash the 1st quarter under? This is what's great about Madden Mayhem. It adds a whole nother level of degeneracy because someone's hanging on and 10, 9,
countdown.
8, 7, and the kick is up.
Oh,
And it's good.
that looked crooked.
That was close. The field goal is good. It's 7-3 right now. Over just hit for the 1st quarter. And yeah, of course, UFC 249. We just recorded a UFC 249 picks podcast, which you can download, of course, at Sports Gambling Podcast. And there is a $49 risk-free bet over at MyBookie. Of course, sign up over at MyBookie using the promo code SGP. But $49 risk-free bet between Pettis and Cerrone should be a fun.
What's to lose here,
should be a
Sean?
fun fight.
what's to lose?
Well, if you lose the $49, you don't really lose it,
exactly,
because you have it credited in your account.
So why is not everybody on this chat forum going over there right now and doing that?
And 916 Moreno, real quick. I completely agree with you. In-N-Out is not even in the same class of food as White Castle.
10, 15, 20 out to the
still love White Castle.
29.
Wait, you're saying In-N-Out's way better, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
White Castle is like a shitty, greasy thing you eat when your stomach's full of whiskey and smoke from the casino.
Look, I'm sure White Castle's better than maybe Burger King, but I haven't had that many experiences with White Castle. It's not very good.
Madden 42020 pointing out that Fade Cowboy. Of course, Saturday is the hashtag Fade Cowboys day. Where
First and 10, Tannehill. Plenty of time. Ooh, bullet pass complete.
Colby, we get to fade a guy named Cowboy.
Yeah.
We get to fade a guy who used to play on the Cowboys. And we get to fade the CPU Cowboys in Madden Mayhem.
That's a beautiful fucking
Triple
thing.
header, baby.
Yeah.
And this really is an AFC South matchup. Second and inches after that A.J. Brown completion. Look for a Derrick Henry handoff here. Oh no, play action deep down the middle of the field.
Oh my God, horrible. And Sean, I'm sorry. I'm getting reports close to the situation that we in fact don't have a technical issue. The crowd is just so quiet we can't hear them in Tennessee. Hashtag tighten up, bitches.
Here's what I don't understand. That's not far from Knoxville. I've been to a game in Knoxville. I partied on a pontoon boat.
Trips up north there, or up the top of the screen. First down for the Titans with the Henry run out to the 45.
Trips up north is what we used to call getting two chicks onto your bunk in freshman year in college.
Dude, but hold on. Back to my Tennessee. Like, they love football. I don't understand why they don't do better in Nashville.
I mean, that's the South has that issue where it's more college football country, but
I think it's ACC SEC country. That's the problem.
Two tight end set. Tannehill back to pass. Ooh, checks it down. Nice little catch and run.
My thing is, it's not like they're competing with each other. You know what I mean? Like one's on Saturday, one's on Sunday.
Doesn't matter. It's a lifestyle, bro. You know that.
Yeah.
Jonnu Smith with the catch there.
And Jonnu Smith's a guy we've seen accelerate in fantasy, especially with the absence of Delaney Walker this past year. I mean,
had some moments.
We love Ryan's here on the Sports Gambling Podcast, and Ryan Tannehill is not short of weapons here.
2nd and 3, hand off to Derrick Henry, sheds the blocker and breaks another tackle for a first down.
This should just keep doing this because when they put Tannehill in passing situations, they haven't had the most success.
But I like what even though he threw a bad ball on 2nd and inches, I love the play action there. Take a deep shot, keep Indianapolis on their toes so they can't load the box against Henry. 4 receivers set. 1st and 10 on the 44. Another handoff to Henry. This time,
wow,
smacked in the mouth,
taken down for a loss.
I'm quite surprised to see Henry's line to point. I will say this: if we are lucky enough, we will see him absolutely destroy a defensive back.
Okay, but did you see who that was? Who
Buckner,
made
baby.
Yeah, exactly. That is DeForest Buckner, the newly acquired DeForest Buckner.
Niners should have kept that guy.
Agreed.
2nd and 13. Another handoff to Henry. Not much doing there. Going to bring up 3rd and long for the Titans. 3rd and 10.
And this is the game plan I hope my Giants employ against the Cowboys, which is just force them to pass. Just don't let Zeke run for 200 yards. Don't let Henry run for 200 yards. That's the game plan.
Hold My Pocket says, glad I caught another live stream. Getting tired of marble racing and marble Olympics.
Fuck marbles. 3rd and 10.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, wow. What was that?
Real Money Kramer's household is very much into the marble
marbles?
racing.
Man, somehow that makes sense to me.
Had a
makes
running
sense.
back open out of the backfield, but a crazy overthrow by Tannehill. Maybe he was just trying to get rid of it.
I saw the other day on ESPN they were doing spitting contests. Like legit on ESPN. Who could spit the furthest?
Surprised they didn't go for a 62-yarder here, as the Madden Sims love the 60-yard.
So you're telling me
Field goal
Booger's not calling Madden simulations? Grind, bitch.
Wow.
Grind.
Great kick by the Titans. Pinned him down at the 4.
That went out
Love
of the end
that
zone.
spot.
Now, last possession, we saw Rivers kind of get in their rhythm. If you can continue that, you would think, the Colts might have the upper hand on winning this game.
Yeah, if they can go down and get a score, that would be huge here. But Titans defense need a little rebound.
Isn't that
bubble screen to T.Y. Hill?
There we go with the bubble screens
The
again.
story of the game so far, I kind of think has been the field position, because I would imagine when we look at the stats, the Colts will have more yards. And yet only 3 points because they've had to go the full length of the field. Even when you said, hey, this drive is really impressive.
Not with the Tannehill pick.
I'm
Safety
saying-
loading.
Safety loading. The drive went 80 yards. They only got 3 points.
2nd and 11. Rivers completes it to Trey Burton.
Nice little juke.
Another
Get an
catch
extra few
for
yards.
Trey Burton. Former Eagle, former Chicago Bear. Makes it a manageable 3rd and 4 here. Pittman Jr. completion, first down loading. Question mark. Feels like we could see the rookie here again.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I want to see Desmond Patton though. Come on, get him into the game. Get the other rookie into the game.
Stop
2
asking
tight
for
ends up top.
50
Screen.
Oh, no.
Completes the Marlon Mack.
You got
Oh, he breaks the open field tackle. Goes to the outside.
You didn't want to get hit.
That was that was just a great run there after the catch by Marlon Mack for
Sean?
a 13-yard pickup.
Bronx Bomber 407 wants to know, where is Jennifer Aniston?
Where is she?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I figured one of us must know, if we're being honest.
No, I have no idea on her whereabouts. Shotgun, 1st and 10. Play action. Rivers down the.
Oh, what a catch
is that
by Pittman!
Oh man,
Great
this guy.
play on the ball by Pittman
He
Jr.
looks big, doesn't he?
He looks like he
like a
roided up a little bit. Yeah,
Is that David Boston?
yeah.
He looks more like a tight end than a receiver, but great
Sean?
jump ball.
Can I get a breaking news?
Sure.
I've located Jennifer Aniston in my spank bank.
She's been hanging out there all day. 1st and 10. Another completion of T.Y. Hill.
Wow.
It's going.
Touchdown.
It's going.
Touchdown.
10, touchdown.
Oh man. I want to see a replay. It looked like the same situation in a way where it might have been a pick play.
Great play they drew up. Hit T.Y. Hilton in stride. Nice catch and run. And the Colts get on the board with their first touchdown, looking to make it a 10-7 game here. Kick is up, and it's good.
Rivers.
Great drive.
Is looking good.
96-yard touchdown drive. Not looking great for underbettors right now. 17 points, and we got plenty of time left to go in the second.
Sean, people are people who tuned in a little late, showed up a little late to the party. They're wondering who they're listening to.
Of course, you're listening to the Sports Gambling Podcast. Subscribe to the podcast, sportsgamblingpodcast.com. I'm Sean Stacking the Money Green. I'm here with Colby Dant, aka the Dantabase. Ryan, Real Money Kramer.
Hit that subscribe button, Sean.
Indeed. I even threw a little link in the chat.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Well played.
Throw us a little
Fucking high tech, bro.
5-star action, little review. Say I was doing some nose beers. Really enjoyed these guys on the podcast, and it was awesome.
And just to clean something up, Jennifer Aniston's been in my spank bag for like 2 decades. All right? Not a couple weeks.
She was really hot in Horrible Bosses.
Oh, is that the one you see her ass?
Taking it out of the end zone
so.
to the 10, 15, 20, 25. And that's where the Titans will take over. 9:02 on the clock.
Look, they got to get back to playing Titan football, and that is, they're passing too much with Tannehill, man. All right, work the play action is only good if you fear the run game.
It's true. The chat is just lighting up. People want to know where they can see the bracket. Head over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Madden. All the information is over there. You'll find everything you need, sir.
And once again,
1st and 10, another handoff to
and DeForest Buckner is making himself well known and well acquainted in Indianapolis.
Someone else asking, Apple is trash, Spotify is king. Get over there and I'll follow. Cool. We are also over there.
Yeah, go check out our Joe Theismann podcast we did about a couple in the past week. We had Joe Theismann.
We're everywhere,
on.
bro.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
trips at the bottom of your screen. Another shotgun handoff to Derrick Henry. He's got room to run. First down, Tennessee Titans.
If he could just run into someone not named Malik Hooker, I think we might see an explosive truck.
Got a little question here. Listener question. One more dab wants to know: fuck, marry, kill Carol Baskin, Jennifer Aniston, Hillary Clinton. That's pretty easy. You marry Jennifer Aniston, you fuck Carol Baskin because she's a freak, and you kill Hillary Clinton. It's just that easy. And down goes Tannehill.
That is the old cornerback blitz by Ty Smith coming in. Oh, not Ty Smith. I'm sorry. That is Kenny Moore. But yes, you are completely right, Green.
Great slow-mo work here.
You are completely right. You got to kill Hillary Clinton there.
Oh, come on. And she's not even, you really think she's, cold fish written all over her. No interest there. 2nd and 19. Another handoff out of the shotgun.
Who were the other
Derrick
options?
Henry. Well, Carol Baskin and Jennifer Aniston. Aniston, you got to marry her. Maybe put it this way: if you like being dominated, if you're an S&M guy and you like being dominated, maybe you marry Carol Baskin. But you're really playing with fire. She's already killed one husband.
What are you talking about? This is easy. You kill Carol Baskin, you marry Hillary Clinton. She knows what it's like to have a husband with side pieces.
Great throw down the sideline, extends for the catch, and can't pull it in.
I'm marrying Jennifer Aniston.
Of course, man. Can you imagine going home to Hillary Clinton?
And I don't want to say anything.
You're not gonna. You're gonna need enough milligrams. You're gonna need more milligrams to deal with that. Let me tell you that.
Adam Humphries almost pulls in that catch, and the Titans have to punt down 3 here at home.
Listen, if I gotta walk through a mile of mud to be in a utopia for the rest of my life, I'll walk through that mile of mud, bro.
From the 16 out to the 20, 25, out to the 28-yard line, where Phillip Rivers and the Colts will take over.
I feel like I've not been watching this game at all.
You know Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, right?
Oh.
Breaking news there. Titans take over 1st and 10 from their own 26. Everyone's asking where Mia Khalifa is. I have no idea. Double tight end set.
I think she's hanging out with Jennifer Aniston.
The honesty is.
Well, how would I know? Rivers, plenty of time, and completes it again to Trey Burton out to the 42-yard line.
I'm concerned.
Another first down.
My Titans -5. There's one team that looks a lot better. And a lot of this has to do with really Tannehill not being able to get anything going vertically in the passing game.
And Tennessee's defense, I expected more out of them.
Yeah, even though they scored their only touchdown, right?
Yeah, that was huge. But other than that, they've really been kind of a sieve so far on the defensive side. Rivers again, plenty of time, and again another Trey Burton completion,
picking him apart.
Yeah, I mean Trey Burton looking great there. If you started him in DFS, and I'm sure there's some Madden Mayhem DFS out there somewhere. Mia Khalifa has popped into my bookie chats before. I have no idea what her schedule is. But if she comes in, I'm sure there will be some creeps saying follow me on Instagram or whatever. 2nd and 11, 1 yard loss there from Naheem Hines.
Wow. I mean, so what's the big takeaway from the first half here? Colts didn't play a great half, still winning.
And maybe Philip Rivers should have left the Chargers 10 years ago.
Yeah, right? And just going up and down the field, but they're only up 3. So if Tennessee can get a stop here, that could be big.
Tennessee has 0 offensive points.
Correct.
What is he doing?
Marlon Mack, who goes backwards.
Yes.
That is a huge swing in field position.
Is that Jim Marshall back there running?
8-yard loss. What is going on there by the Colts? Horrible play call. And what is Marlon Mack doing?
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's got the first half under.
He wanted to see a 65-yard field goal.
Well, you might see one because Colts are third and 18.
He got it.
Hits T.Y. Hilton in stride for the first down, all the way down to the 25.
18 of 21, Philip Rivers. If you guys have told me that, say an hour ago, I would have avoided betting the Tennessee Titans.
And I keep pointing this out, but it seems like a bit of a trend we've seen here is if you're not a mobile quarterback, you're going to need to throw for 350 to have a shot at winning the game.
Oh,
he's well on his way.
Oh,
bubble
screen working out.
That's never worked before. That's crazy.
Zach Pascal with technically a run there for 10 yards.
You know
First
why?
down by the Colts.
It worked because he wasn't dancing. He took the ball and went. It wasn't like a juke spin.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
None
Let's
of
go.
this cookie cutter nonsense.
He's still on a rookie deal. You can tell. Trying to get that second contract.
T.Y. Hilton heating up down there. 1st and 10 from the 14. Hard count by Rivers. Hands it off to Marlon Mack once again. This time decides to run forward. Interesting strategy by Mack. Picks up 3.
Marlon Mack is trash. I got action on the Colts here, but God, this guy is annoying to root for.
He had one good
Look at
run.
him. Look at Count Bobbitt.
He looks very odd. He's got the gray hair on the side and just the creep ass mustache. 2nd and 7 for the Colts. Rivers back there, one glove in it.
Let's get
a lot of time into the end zone.
Oh.
First incomplete to Trey Burton. Good coverage there by the Titans. Got a hand in there to break it up. Dean Hogue saying, if you're drunk, just type in all caps. Well, I guess I'll be typing in all caps for the rest of the game.
We are on Spotify. We are everywhere. Just type Sports Gambling Podcast in that search bar.
Yeah, and I just chatted the link to Spotify.
People have a hard time.
Up top. Complete, but he's short of the first down.
Another field goal, Sean. This could be a second half storyline when this game is sitting at 21-13, and we remember all those field goals the Colts had to settle for.
Yeah,
and they've been stopped now twice in the red zone and didn't get any points off the interception by Tannehill. Tennessee did convert on the one turnover by the Colts, so Tennessee now has 2 minutes left. 3 timeouts. They run the 2-minute drill. And that's it for the total. First half, I think, was like 18.5. Now it's 20, so the overcash there. Colts up 13-7. Kramer, let's get some live line updates.
Were you saying that the first half line was 18.5?
I thought I saw someone say that, but that seems way too low now.
I'm going to guess it was closer to
the
21.
game was 48. You're right.
Colts are now -1.5, -125 on the money line. 48.5 is the total. I really should have bought the Colts when they were like +250.
Yeah, if you have a Colts money line ticket right now, you're feeling pretty decent.
They were +7.5 at one point early.
And I do think the Titans still have a chance. I don't think they've exploited that Colts defense, which has some holes. So I wouldn't be surprised. Tannehill just needs to get hot.
But
it was 23.
Or is
23
Tanny Hill, as Colby calls him. I don't know what's going on with that.
Sean, we'll have another sweat. 23 is the total.
It's probably because of Steve Tannehill, the old South Carolina quarterback in the 90s. They had that sweet mullet.
It also
takes it out of the end zone, 10, 15, 20.
Oh,
and just slammed.
It's also quite inflammatory to call someone Tanny Hill. Oh, look at the cute little Tanny Hill.
So look, but Tanny Hill, he's not an expert in the 2-minute offense. What do you want to see here as a Titans backer, Sean, that really can convince you that they can get down the field and at least get a field goal here?
We're going to see something spectacular from Tannehill right here.
2 running back set. Back to pass. Almost intercepted.
That was pretty spectacular.
Not
horrible throw by Tannehill.
That was
touchdown loading.
Darius Leonard with the bat down.
Darius Leonard's a beast. Where is just getting nothing going from? He had that one deep ball to Adam Humphries. I'd like to see him. Get involved again.
They need to take advantage of those passing threats they have. My goodness.
A ugly screen. This is possibly the worst first half we've seen. 3 for 10, 22 yards and 1 interception.
Don't you remember the Panthers?
No, but Teddy Bridgewater was at least completing balls.
Never forget the Panthers.
As a Jets fan, I feel like this is a normal Sunday in real life.
All right, 3rd and 10. A must convert for the Titans, or they risk giving up more points to the Colts here in the first half.
Keeping it on the ground.
Play it safe. Give it to Derrick Henry.
God.
Nothing doing there.
Hey, the Colts are going to get a chance. This is really bad.
Very smartly call a timeout. So they'll have 2 timeouts, plenty of time on the clock to maybe get some more points.
It's a well-coached team, Sean.
S. Gaither want to know, you guys doing the next game as well? We are. 7:00 kick. Another AFC South matchup. Jags versus the Texans in Houston. Line is down to -6.5 for the Texans. Minshew mania. Looks to head into Houston and shake things up.
Monster punt
From the 22, gets a couple yards. Nothing doing there.
Still plenty of time for Rivers. This offense has been moving down the field the past couple drives.
Sean, can I interest you in another unit of action at halftime? I got 7 to make up. No, you're gonna be a bitch? Stone cold bitch, huh?
I mean, you can call me a bitch, but I know Ryan Tannehill when I see one, and he's a Ryan Tannehill. He's playing like shit. He's playing like Miami Dolphins Ryan Tannehill. Rivers getting aggressive, throwing it down the sideline. Almost came out of his hand, but Pascal with the catch.
They can't give up 7 on this. They got to hold the 3 or hopefully nothing.
Obviously, just get a stop would be great. Right at midfield. Great ball by Phillip Rivers, and great catch by Zach P to hold on to that rock. Clock's running. 1:12 left to go. Right at midfield.
They pick up the blitz.
Weird throw there.
Was that a completion?
Jesus,
his release is so bizarre.
Yeah. He's got 300 in the first half. He's on pace for 600 yards.
I like that they went away from the run immediately because Marlon Nance was tiptoeing around. I'm happy they did that, but wow, 300 at the half. It doesn't feel like it.
The all-time record is like 336 or something. I feel like by Norm Van Brocklin. I feel like this is in danger.
2nd and 10.
536.
Trey Burton open. Doesn't throw it to him.
Oh man, there's holes in the defense, man.
He had T.Y. Hilton and he had plenty of room. Phillips gonna want that ball back because man, that was a missed opportunity for the Colts. 3rd and 10 now, and again, don't look now. Tennessee has 3 timeouts, so if they get a stop, maybe they have a chance to get a field goal or something before half. Interesting to see what they do here. Throw it again on 3rd, complete it. Short of the first down.
Do they try a 60-yard field goal?
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably.
Pittman Jr. seems to be the 3rd down receiver. 4th and 1
for Pittman.
And then Tennessee has a 10-13 deficit at the half somehow.
I have a feeling they're going to punt here. Oh no, they're going for the field goal.
58, right?
58-yarder outdoors in Tennessee. This is a lot. Or maybe they're just trying to draw them off sides. The kick is up. And it's nowhere close.
It's the team that
Tennessee takes over. They have 3 timeouts. They're at midfield.
361 for Peyton Manning. That's the record for first half passing.
Adam Vinatieri's like 97 years old. Oh, no, it's not Vinatieri. It's Blankenship, right?
He got taken out to pasture and put down last year.
This is pretty funny because, I mean, all you need is 1 first down. But I don't know if Tannehill can deliver.
Don't you want to kneel it here just in case? Pick 6 coming.
With the hard count all day.
Oh, that's a pick 6.
Accurate bullet pass.
Jesus. A 1-yard pass to his player to get blasted.
Couldn't get out of bounds to Jonnu Smith. 2-yard pickup, wasted a timeout.
I mean,
this is hilarious. Hilarious end of the first half. But God, if Tennessee ends the half with a 3-point deficit, are you
Kramer,
kidding?
will Tennessee get a field goal?
Yes. Yes, they will.
I don't see
that
it.
was only a 2-yard completion. They need at least 8 here.
Do they have the wind? Probably. The wind typically blows this direction.
Tannehill check down.
Jesus,
Insanely
we're
incomplete.
still in play.
So
We're
he
still in play
plays.
here.
He plays like a 770 rated quarterback, but he's a low
What's his
80s.
rating?
Yeah.
Kramer?
We saw it, Kobe.
82,
82,
I think,
I
right?
believe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's got to play better in the second half. I don't see how he does it. He's
Sean-
got to regress to the mean.
Gators Smoky. Gators Smoke. Yeah, 92. Who do we like in the second half, Sean?
3rd and 8. I don't know how you can bet in the Titans.
Oh, they're throwing a Hail
Hail
Mary.
Mary,
no.
all the way
Get
to the
this.
end zone.
Get this.
Oh, shit.
That was Tannehill's best throw.
Oh my God. Oh, well, how did that almost end up a touchdown? How do you not punt there, you dumbass CPU coach?
Pause it. And he got the pause in just in time.
The milligrams are picking up.
Sorry, I was trying to do some.
Look at those game stats right now.
check on the
Phillip
live
Rivers, 314 passing yards.
Jesus, he's on pace for 628. Maybe you make some defensive adjustments if you're Vrabel.
Oh my
Kramer,
God.
are we? I know we have some technical issues. Are we able to be joined by our good pal, our correspondent?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
All right, so look for that. We could be having a guest calling in very shortly here.
Well, we can do that whenever, Sean.
Okay.
And by the way, the second half will start at 5:58 on the West Coast. 5:58 p.m. on the West Coast. All right, let's call our guest, Sean.
All right, we're gonna get him on the line. Talk a little halftime action here. I mean, Ryan Tannehill is really the story of this first half, and he has looked like complete dog shit. Are you kidding me? Conway 004 Kramer, you think under 44 and a half will hit? I mean, Tennessee hasn't had offensive points, so I mean, I think that bodes well for people on the under.
Sean, I think we have Justin Decker. Do we have him?
Decker,
Gentlemen, I'm here. Good first half of football.
I think.
How y'all
I think
doing?
I think we're having some similar technical issues. We'll call him back in a second, and we'll see if we can get that resolved.
All right, working on it there. 13-7, and I mean, the Colts are just going up and down the field. I think if you're a Tennessee backer like me, you're talking yourself into the idea of you should be down by much more. That Tannehill can't play worse. It seems statistically impossible for him to have a 22-yard second half as well.
Sean, let's take a quick pause.
Okay, I guess they could hear Decker, but
Yeah, I know. Let's take a quick pause.
all right, we'll take a quick pause.
Like we'll be here. We're just the audio is going to go down for a second.
Nothing's going on with the feed, but we're just going to do a little reset. And we're back. Technical glitches there. As far we were trying to get a live report from Philip Rivers expert Justin Decker.
San Diego.
Isn't he one of Philip Rivers' sons?
Charge.
He's one of the last Philip Rivers.
Have we ever seen this show?
One of the 11 kids.
Top 5 receivers in a game in receptions coming from the same team at halftime.
It's just been a horrific offensive performance by the Titans, and they're only down 6. They've showed up in the red zone. They showed up with the defensive turnover for a touchdown, but other than that, they've just been getting worked.
Yeah, I mean, without that defensive touchdown, there's no signs of life from this team. And even with that, the defense still gave up 313 or was it 313 passing at
Yeah, one more time, Kramer. Bring up the quarterback comparison.
Someone was asking if the feed was having issues. No, we were just having some audio routing issues over here. So the feed's been clean. No frames dropped, Sean. Happy to report. What's the what did you want to see?
Just the QB breakdown.
314. So
8.2 rating. That is insane. 4 for 13 in this modern passing game. Can you remember a game you've watched recently where there's been only 24 passing yards?
As a Jet fan, I can definitely remember many instances like that.
It's just business as usual for the Jets.
I haven't seen a butt fumble yet, so I think it's a solid game by Tannehill.
Shout out, of course, to Earl Thomas and his brother. I know they're tuning in
together.
Yes, exactly. Well, they do everything together, as we well know. Favorite part about it was that he said that these things happen. It's nothing out of the norm. Which just how insane is your life when that's like, hey guys, come on, just a Thursday, relax, everyone.
Sean, if Decker was here, he would totally point out how we're going to watch a lot of Colts this fall.
Yes, he's pretending like he's going to become a Colts fan, but it's really his heart's in San Diego. He'll always be a Charger, and once he sees Jordan or Justin Herbert in there, he's going to be won over. So,
and do we have confirmed that Earl Thomas and his brother were consuming nose beers at the time?
Oh, I would say there's a heavy chance.
Yeah,
heavy chance.
That woman isn't the only thing those the Thomas brothers have shared. If I'm going to go out on a guess there, and of course we're going to be our latest podcast. We're going to be taping it tonight. We got Jeff Blake, former Bengals quarterback, former All-Pro. And we're going to be talking about the schedule release. Maybe we'll even hit on Kristen Cavallari. Jay Cutler breaking up. Doesn't like Jay Cutler because he's lazy. He gave you $120 million.
Yeah.
What more do you want?
I think he's earned the right to go backpacking in Europe.
Yeah, Freddie he didn't have an amazing career, but he certainly a above average quarterback for a number of years.
This just sets up the perfect Netflix show, which is Jay Cutler and Andrew Luck travel the world. You don't watch that?
No, I'm definitely watching that. Kramer.
Andrew Luck's
time
like,
for the second half kick.
Jay, we have to go back to the room. It's getting late. Jay Cutler's just ripping butts.
Decker did hit me up via chat and saying the Sims have it wrong. Philip has 2 rollouts to his left, which he hasn't done since the birth of his 3rd child. So there you go. That's the kind of insight you expect from the Philip Rivers expert. Let's get it going.
Sean, we have 1 more minute.
No, we don't.
Are you telling me to go?
Yeah, it's over 10 minutes right now.
It's all right. I'm telling you it's not. But is everyone ready? Does everyone have their refill?
Come on,
let's do it.
Has everyone gotten their nose beer? Shared a whore with your brother? Whatever else you do at halftime. All right, let's go.
Let's get it going.
Are we doubling up, Sean? Last chance.
Of course not.
Okay.
Why would I look to add more money on this Titans team?
You know what? I'm going to change the batteries to the controller before we start, just in case, Sean.
Okay.
Maybe we can get Ryan Tannehill to change his batteries because he looked awful.
Whatever he's running on, give him the smelling salts and the nose beers. Yeah. Just give it all to him because he needs every bit of help he can right now.
I mean, if you listen to our podcast just a few weeks ago, we had Nick Rolovich on, a former Hawaii head coach who coached Cole McDonald. So at what point do you say, hey, maybe we made a mistake paying Tannehill this money. Let's give this rookie a chance.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Dean Hogg 208 pointing out that Philip Rivers has seed greater than Antonio Cromartie. I don't know about that. He's got God on his side, bro.
Titans take over from their own 25.
What are you thinking right now, Sean? You got a shot. You're only down in one score.
It's a one-score game. Derrick Henry.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Here he comes.
Oh Jesus.
Sim God himself out to the 40-yard line.
You see what happens when you don't throw the ball with a bad quarterback?
Put him in favorable situations. They didn't really do him much help there. Give him some easy stuff.
And they had to fear the run.
I would like to see Ferkser, Jonnu Smith getting involved. Get the tight end going. It's just some easy completions, so they can't load the box against Henry. Quick completion
I don't think he caught it.
Oh no, did he not get his? Oh, they did. Okay. Give him a 2-yard completion to Jonnu Smith. Open for more than 2 yards.
Yeah, that's all of his passes have been for 2 yards.
Count Bobbitt not happy.
He kind of looks like Hitler.
Ryan Tannehill, you're letting down Ryans all across the globe. You're about to be voted off the island.
Ryan Island.
You're gonna have to go to Jared Goff.
Second and 8.
Oh,
He's got a completion and a first down. Plenty of room to run.
Jonnu Smith getting involved here in the second half.
Like I said, get him the ball out to the 35. I think this is the first passing first down for the Titans.
And they blitzed, and Tannehill, to his credit, found the open guy.
Stayed there, took a shot too. We'll see if he hangs in there. Maybe we will see Cole McDonald. He keeps taking shots like that. Trips to the top of your screen. Handoff, Derrick Henry. Nothing doing there.
Why delay that?
Freight train couldn't get out of the station.
That was a delayed handoff. I don't like it.
Was it?
It seemed like it to me.
2nd and 10. I do like. I'm fine with the predictable run on first down when you have Derrick Henry. Interesting to see what they do here. Double tight end set. Henry in the backfield. Tannehill, shotgun throw, has a man open, completes for another first down. Corey Davis sighting.
Talk about a wasted talent. Looks great coming off the bus. The number 5 pick. He has not performed, and now they drafted a dude last year out of Ole Miss, I believe, who actually looked like a baller. Is that not where he's from?
In the red zone right now, Tennessee at the 15.
AJ Brown.
You're right. You are. He is a baller. He is a baller.
Heavy set handoff to Derrick Henry.
Dude,
nothing.
Sean, can we just
have you been watching this?
Let me revel in this moment where I just stumped the database.
Yeah, I was thinking Laquan Treadwell. Can we just talk about DeForest Buckner just wrecking shop for this defense?
I really think San Francisco is going to miss him. I think it was one of those too cute moves.
Got ahead of themselves.
No, we saved money because now we got a guy in a rookie deal. It's like, I don't know, buddy.
2nd and 12. Plenty of time. Completes it. First down. Almost a touchdown. Extend the ball there, Davis. Would have loved to see him get in, but instead first and goal.
Are they going to take the lead? Get the fuck
and Tannehill's already
great adjustments.
Already beaten his first half passing yards there. I'm probably on that play alone. Heavy goal line set.
Don't
here.
overthink it.
It's just going to Henry.
Yeah.
It does. Oh no, play action.
No.
He's got him in open.
He had
wide
so many
open too.
Receivers. The guy on
he had
the
a guy
top.
in the flat open as well.
Listen, Marshawn Lynch has some information for you. Hand the fucking ball off.
Yeah, Malcolm Butler's on the sideline going, "Don't throw the ball." Trust me, I know. I got a car because Pete Carroll threw the ball.
Yeah, what a dumbass.
4 receivers set out of the heavy formation. Again throwing the ball to Tannehill.
What are they doing? It's good. Oh, it was almost a sack.
What the fuck, man?
This is really, really bad.
What the fuck? You have Derrick Henry. Are you kidding me?
This game is very, pass happy. You know what I mean?
It's just really realistic.
What? This is just Mike Vrabel would not.
And now they're in the
shotgun from the one.
Mike Vrabel would just run it to Derrick Henry 3 times.
He's going to complete it though. It's going to be annoying.
He's going to run it.
Adam Humphries.
A third pass.
Henry's open.
Oh, he picked it up.
Yeah. Fuck this game. I'm unplugging it. You have Derrick Henry and you run the ball 3 times from the 1 yard line. I was gonna try not to lose my voice in the first game, but fuck this.
He had Henry in the flat. If you're gonna pass it, at least go conservative.
Jesus Christ.
And Sean, I think we are seeing an early contender for rookie of Madden Mayhem.
Cole McDonald, put him in the fucking.
We will of course have offensive and defensive rookie of the tournament. Right now, Pittman. I mean, he's going to have double-digit catches, north of 150 yards probably.
Great break there for underbetters. and Colts betters complete across
Doyle
the
getting
middle,
involved. Nice.
getting the tight ends going, and Phillip Rivers getting hot again here to start the second half.
And
3 passes from the one.
By Ryan Tannehill,
Yeah.
the guy who had 24 passing yards, and the guy, he was like 3 for 12, 4 for 12.
And don't look now, but Phillip Rivers is 53 yards away from passing Patrick Mahomes for the lead in Madden Mayhem.
12 personnel, another.
You might have just got it
slant
right
to
here. No.
They look filthy.
T.Y. Hilton, they look filthy, but they only got 13 points. It's still a 1-score game in spite of everything, in spite of horrific play calling by Mike Vrabel.
Listen, the Titans got theirs in real life last year. They certainly were.
They used all their mojo on that crazy playoff
They
run.
might have a hangover. It's possible.
1st and 10 on the Titans 46. Bubble screen out to T.Y. Hilton, catch and run.
He's fast.
And they really
He's
know how
got
to work
15
the bubble
yards.
screen. They've been the most effective
First team we've seen
Yeah.
that where they've worked. Even the Saints couldn't get him going.
Yeah.
16-yard pickup there. And here comes trouble zone for the Colts. When they get down to the red zone or near the red zone, that's the only time the Tennessee Titans defense has shown up. We'll see if they can do it again.
I don't mean to talk shit, but can you imagine watching a simulated baseball game?
People have trouble watching regular baseball. Handoff.
If it's RBI baseball, I'm in.
What was that baseball game where you had the robots and you fought at each base?
I know what you're talking about.
2nd and 6
Bring that shit back.
Robot
for
baseball.
the Colts.
Or
4-yard pickup by Hines.
baseball simulation or something like that, or baseball 3000. I think it was.
You could pick up the base and
Yeah.
bash each other.
I know
with
what
it.
you're talking
Ace
about.
Blaze are saying it's not that bad. Listen, I'm sure I would watch it and bet on it. 2nd and 6. Rivers.
They're blitzing, delayed blitz, so he's gonna
Complete
he
to
is
Pittman
dissecting this
Jr. Or no,
defense.
Pascal.
This is embarrassing. The Titans are a good defensive team.
You can't blitz. Look, you
Are
can't
they?
give him that much time.
Certainly don't look at like it. 1st and goal. Maybe they'll throw an interception here.
No offense, Coach Kev. I was simply just projecting my own personal views. These are not the views of the Sports Gambling Podcast or the Sports Gambling Podcast
Network.
4
Network.
receivers set.
I said the same thing twice.
Hard count by Rivers. Handoff to Hines. Not much there. 1-yard pickup, 2 yards.
I'd like to see them bring the rookie in for some
Yeah, Cole McDonald. It's time for Cole McDonald. to get
6
in.
linemen and bring
Oh
in.
no, you're talking Bennett.
Taylor.
I mean,
the
Taylor,
running back
yeah.
from Wisconsin.
Jesus.
Khalid G,
They
84
loaded
pointing
up.
up.
Well, yeah. I thought you meant Cole McDonald
Is
for the
this him?
Titans.
2nd and goal from the 6. Another handoff to Marlon Mack.
Guy sucks.
Doesn't do much. Why are they not getting the tight ends involved? Trey Burton, Jack Doyle, they've had good games, well, especially Burton. And Pittman Jr. seems like he is the frame for a jump ball here in the end zone. Running it 2 times, setting up 3rd and goal from the 4th.
Here we go. Let's see if they run it or pass it.
Jesus.
Trips to the bottom of your screen. Pass for Phillip Rivers. Has time. Oh, but
Well, is that a fumble?
the ball's thrown away, but it's on the ground. They're giving him an
They
incomplete
even
pass.
captured how he argues with the officials.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Another field goal, Sean.
This is a 21. Oh, God damn it. I wouldn't even cover. I was going to say 21-16 still in play, but I think I gave it to you 5.5, Kramer.
They're kicking shorter than extra
can
points
miss.
every time.
It's up and it's good.
He's not missing from there.
Great turn of events here for under bettors, right? It seemed like the over was kind of trending in the right direction there a little bit in the second quarter. Titans get the ball down to the 1 yard, end up throwing an interception. Tennessee gets down to the 4 Colts settle for a field goal from the 4-yard line. Under looking delicious right now. And I'm agreeing with Joey Buckets 205. I would have thrown the yellow flag there. That looked like a fumble. And maybe that's a tuck rule break for the Colts there.
I mean, I thought the interception was a skeptical play. They didn't challenge. There's been a couple Vrabel's, hasn't been that impressive with his coaching. And
He's
play
been
calling
conservative
and
on challenging, but not conservative when it comes to throwing the ball 3 times from the 1 yard line.
That was strange, Sean.
That was
That would
strange.
have gotten Kevin Gilbride punched.
No, yeah.
a classic.
Buddy Ryan wouldn't put up with
Yeah.
that bullshit.
You like
You're
that? You like that reference
I love
there?
it. I love that reference.
If you're on 1st and 1, you throw the ball 3 times and get an interception. Oh my God. Oh, you're right. Red flag. I said yellow flag. Hey, it's been a while since I've watched real football. 1st and 10 from their 25. What did they do here? I think you still Plenty of time to get Derrick Henry involved.
Yeah, don't throw the ball.
I'm already imagining a scenario where they go for 2 at some point to cover the 5.5. Getting ahead of myself. Predictable run, 2-yard loss.
I just don't like their run plays. It seems like it's worked on timing and it seems delayed. That they fake the jet sweep there. How about a pitch? How about just cut into his speed right away? Just a pitch to the right, pitch to the left, something like that. Don't overthink this, guys.
2nd and 12 for the Titans.
They really got to get Henry the ball in space.
Spin move.
There you go.
Gets it to Henry.
You know something I'm noticing with this Colts team? A lot of made tackles, not missing the tackles, which is what you got to do against this team between Henry and Jonnu Smith and AJ Brown and Corey Davis. These are big dudes. You got to make sure tackles, and they have all game. And I am just seeing that unit shimmying on its way on over this way on the
3rd
table.
and 14.
Don't you throw the check down again. Get rid.
Tannehill throws the ball away.
He's so bad. 9 of 22, 84 yards, 2 picks.
All right. Well,
How is he still in the game?
the least amount of yards that any quarterback who qualifies, Matt Barkley had 21 yards on 3 attempts.
He was 3 for 3 though.
187 yards by Teddy Bridgewater.
No way he gets
28 of 37.
Are you kidding me?
That drive, he threw completions but lost yards.
This could be trouble. Oh my God.
Wow, jacked up. And here come the Colts again, taking the ball or taking over.
I'm gonna need more Jamison. Why'd you guys trick me into betting this game?
You were smart to stay away from this.
I know, but then I was like, no, you know what? Let me just throw action on it.
1st and 10 from their own 28. Got the 4 receiver set going for the Colts. Rivers back to pass. Completes it to Trey Burton once again. Picks up a couple.
They make it seem so easy, even if it's like that's 2 yards. This is more of a Tannehill play, but still.
And Rivers is now tied with the rookie who replaced him with the San Diego, now Los Angeles Superchargers with 370 yards, Justin Herbert.
2nd and 8 for the Colts.
He is slowing down, Colby. Not on pace for 600 yards.
When you want to use the clock, to
Play
your
action,
advantage, you're up
Rivers.
by 2 scores.
Deep down the middle of the field.
Oh,
What are they doing?
Go, give him a
20,
block, give him a
25,
block.
30.
Yeah.
And that's the break the Titans needed. Although almost a pass. Almost
Colby
a
was
punt.
highlighting exactly what the Colts should be doing. And then meanwhile, they're throwing 50 yards downfield.
Double tight end set. Derrick Henry, the lone back.
Oh, going counter Trey.
Nice little block there.
It worked.
Yeah.
I mean, that block worked. Now, if he can get going here.
8-yard pickup
Yeah.
for the freight train. Derrick Henry, 2nd and 2. So, Brazen Gator fan asking, can we restart? No, we can't.
What? Good try though.
No, I'm good with this one. But ask me halfway through next game.
2nd and 2, play action. Tannehill complete
There's a bullet.
a rare
Those
completion.
are like 100 miles an hour, 4 yards up the field.
Adam Humphries for the first down.
How does Phillip Rivers have almost 400 yards passing and they only have 16 points?
That is
What's
kind of
what's
amazing.
crazier, Tannehill not having 100 yards passing, or the Colts having over 400 yards and only 16
The Colts
points?
are pitching a shutout. They haven't give up points on offense or on
No.
defense.
I'm with you, Bronx Bomber 407. Bring in. I'm sorry, 22 tricky. Bring in Cole McDonald.
Oh no!
1st and 10.
Oh,
Ooh, we got a
face
face
mask.
mask.
God damn it! The
Yes,
And that's
we're
the
in field goal range.
that's the kind of break the Titans needed.
The Sims love the face mask.
Marbles 69. Titans team total under 25.5. Who Whitney?
Who did you have in your Super Bowl, Sean? Someone throwing out that they have the Colts to win. I of course have.
I think I have the
Seattle.
Eagles beating the Ravens.
I have Seattle beating Buffalo.
I think I have Seattle.
delayed handoff up the gut to Derrick Henry.
Seattle.
Would
Kansas
have
City,
loved
maybe?
to see him keep running there. I think the juke kind of hurt him. 4-yard pickup.
Again with the dancing. I like the Sims that just put their foot in the dirt and run forward. Oh my goodness.
Shout out to Jason VR 123. Fly Eagles fly. Indeed, sir. Indeed. From the 28.
Keep it on the ground. Don't make a turnover here.
And a completion to Adam Humphries. Ooh,
For
little
3
juke
yards.
move.
Dude, what's the first? I know, that, but aside from one completion there, I think the receiver broke it and went like 30 yards downfield. Has there been like an actual ball that's been thrown past the first down marker?
Not
Like
for
one, yeah.
not for a catch.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No, he had that one to Jonnu Smith, but for the most part, no.
but wasn't that like a 7-yard pass that got broke? Like
No, but he got. I mean, the ball was a little bit downfield. Jesus, 3rd and 2. Horrible blocking. Derrick Henry tackle block.
kick it though. Kick it. Let's
Sean,
prolong this game.
Soku79 wants a shout out. Are we doing shout outs tonight?
Sure. Throw him a bone, Kramer. Give him that shout out.
I just gave it to him.
I know. That was a joke.
Coming at you.
4th and 2. The Titans kicking a field goal here. I guess they're playing for the win. They don't understand covering and how important it is to #DJs only. And again, a 1-score game. In spite of how bad this Titans offense is and how awesome the Colts offense has been.
Yeah, Titans offense still only has 3 points.
Kramer, this really feels like a game we'd be watching. And maybe Phillips bringing his Chargers mojo over to this Colts team, because this feels like a game we'd be watching with Justin Decker. The Chargers,
Something bad's gonna happen.
the
for
Chargers
for
are up
Colts.
the entire game, dominating, should be up by more.
Yep.
Him saying Phillips having a good game, and he is, but they just can't. They're not up by more points. Passing for tons of great stats, and look out.
I'm just blown away. I told you. You asked me on the first game. I watched a lot of Sims. Did I see more close games or blowouts? Blowouts.
Saving all the close games for Madden Mayhem.
Once again, the lights turn on, and these teams don't want to be embarrassed. The CPUs don't
Well,
want to
I'd say
lose.
Tannehill's been pretty embarrassing.
And yet they're only down one score.
10, 15, 20, 25 out. Oh,
You can fumble.
take him down.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
Welcome to UAB. Why am I watching this? I wouldn't watch this matchup in real life.
That is funny, because that's a great point. I don't know if I'd watch this game normally, but the fact that it's simulated, well, and I guess I am doing the play-by-play.
You can
First
do it
and
blind.
10 from their own 27. Colts take over. Phillip Rivers looking to get hot again after that.
Oh,
Ooh, juking left and right for Naheem Hines.
it's a good run.
Scampers for a 4-yard pickup.
I've not been happy with the running game of the Colts. I think just keep it in Phillips' arm. He's due for a pick. He just threw it. He's gonna get hot now.
We haven't seen Jonathan Taylor at all, right?
This is surprising to me because he usually makes an appearance.
You think they'd be looking to run the ball a little bit more? You have the lead, but I guess Phillip Rivers has been playing so well. Interesting third quarter. Again, another ugly third quarter.
They must see a matchup they like, John.
Rivers, though, does have a fumble that went for a touchdown and a pick now, even though the pick was almost like a punt because it was so far downfield.
Still, they got to get points in this drive. They have to answer.
2nd and 6 for the Colts. Pick 6 loading.
No.
Up, handed off to Mack.
This guy with his fucking dance moves.
Too much dancing, man. Too much dancing.
Every time with this guy.
Hey, Charlie Strong running back.
Bring in the rookie.
3rd and 6 now for the Colts.
Frank's not happy.
Are they getting a little nervous here?
Yeah, I'm tightening up a little bit, Sean.
Well, I'm tightening up over here for the Tennessee Titans. #tighten
Let's
up.
get a stop.
Oh no, I didn't mean to say that.
Empty formation for Phillip Rivers. Gets it to the outside,
Jeez.
complete for the first
He's
down.
like a surgeon.
How did they get his throwing motion so perfect?
It's really good.
Yeah.
He's now 9 yards away from overcoming Patrick Mahomes for the passing yardage lead.
Wow.
Naheem Hines with the first down.
How old is Phillip Rivers right now?
Old as shit.
Yeah.
26 total points. You got to feel great if you have the under here.
He graduated college with me. That's how
That's
old
what I'm
he
saying.
is.
Yeah, it's Mayhem.
Play action for Phillip.
No pass rush. Get to him. He's going
no!
Deep down the middle.
Interception.
God damn it!
He's throwing up Hail Marys for some reason.
Don't need that.
That's his second pick of the game.
He doesn't have the arm strength anymore.
Okay, here we go. This is a 1-score game for the Titans, taking over at their own 12. Completes it.
Jeez, that was almost.
That looked that was a little scary to Jonnu Smith.
Look at that line. It's just the filthy, like 12 of 25.
Is he over 100 yet?
I think it's at 100 and something.
I'm calling it,
96.
Kramer.
He's at 96.
24-16 will be your final. Let's go. #tighten up. Will they score an offensive touchdown? That should be a prop bet. over at mybookie.ag. Promo code SGP.
Hard to see the Titans scoring points.
2nd and 3. They're due for a regression here.
I mean, the Colts are just dropping into a zone.
Completes it again to Jonnu Smith.
I hate this.
Nice little catch and run. First down at their own 33. And look out, Tannehill.
He's over 100.
With those 2 completions, he's over 100 yards and back to 50% completion percentage.
Jesus. I mean, all they're doing. I love how the synchronized
jump,
like, fuck.
Trips to the bottom of your screen, 1st and 10. Tannehill with the
Why
quick
are they
throw.
throwing so much with him?
Thank you. We need some pressure. That's the difference. They're not getting the same pressure on the quarterback. They're sitting back in his zone. I'd like to see them jam these receivers and get after Tannehill. He has not looked comfortable. They sit back. There's no pressure. Tannehill's picking them apart now.
Yeah. I mean, well, I still wouldn't want to be throwing every possession. I don't think it's time to panic.
If I'm a Titans back, or this is the formation they need to be in every time.
2nd and 7. It looked like someone was open down the middle of the field.
Oh God!
Heavy
Jesus.
Under pressure, inaccurate throw there for Tannehill, almost picked.
And it's
3rd and 7.
really surprising to see AJ Brown not really involved in the game here.
I don't want any of the receivers involved. Run the ball.
AJ Brown had a good rookie year.
He was good. He is good.
3rd and 7.
And for those asking, I am wearing my jock. We are watching football.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh my God! They lost like
Jesus
5 yards.
Christ.
He's a starting
They
quarterback.
lost 7 yards on 3rd and 7.
They should really sign Cam Newton.
Jesus.
Like, that's a safe move. It's SEC country, just in case Tannehill.
Throw a 7 yard, a negative 7 yard pass. That's not a screen.
Terrific. And I guess they have to punt, unaware that the spread is totally screwed for them right now, unless they get another turnover.
Come on.
No.
Damn it.
Ooh,
Yes.
bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm telling you, I really think it'd be dope. Maybe Cam joins the Seahawks.
Kramer, can we get an update on some live lines?
Yeah, Sean. Not much to report here. Hold on. We have a total 36.5. Underbetters are pretty much cashed, right?
Feels pretty good here.
Are we jinxing it? Is someone gonna get mad at me? Colts are -5.5. So the line is basically flipped from the pregame spread.
Rashaan Evans with a nice tackle there.
Kramer, I'm looking at the chat now. I'm seeing pick six loading. Is that true?
I don't. Let me check.
You can throw a third pick.
2nd and 10.
Please don't.
Handoff, keeping it safe. Marlon Mack off tackle. Ooh, nice little 7-yard
3rd and
pickup.
2.
How good does this kid look when he just hits the hole going forward?
Yeah. You know, a lot of running backs these days, I feel like too much dancing. You just got to go.
I'm looking at that Titans +160. I'm looking at it, Sean, because I know something bad will happen here.
3rd and 2 for the Colts. Another handoff.
Didn't get. Oh, he broke it.
Broke the tackle.
Wow.
Got the first down.
Did you is 56 Nelson?
You're talking a lot of trash about Mac.
Is 56 Nelson? Did you see him pancake 2 people? Watch 56.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe just one person, but here it comes.
Just fucking bulldozing
Nelson,
guys.
yeah.
I caught
Left
the
and
yellow.
right. 1st and 10. Double tight end set for the Colts.
There's no way we're hitting this bet.
No, we're fine. Marlon Mack to the
Go.
outside.
All
Plenty
day,
of room.
baby.
40, 45, 50 in the Titans territory.
And Mac is really stepping up. I'll give him that.
Fired with the tackle.
But he's not juking and he's not spinning. So I'm
Running
cool.
forward, as I'd recommend.
Where'd he go to college, Colby?
Mac, South Florida with Charlie
South Florida.
Strong, man. And I think we had Taggart and Strong, I think.
Tennessee needs another turnover to get back in this game.
Guaranteed you're going to get one because there's no way I get this easy.
Play action.
no.
Interception. Come on.
Way out of bounds. 2nd
Remember
and 10 for the
I feel like
Colts.
the first 6 games of Madden Mayhem, we had like 1 turnover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've been loading up, man. You know what they say, Kramer? Turnovers come in bunches. And seen a lot here. Philip Rivers with the rollout.
The clock
You don't
is a
see
huge
that a lot.
concern right now, though.
8:34. They do have 3 timeouts. Completes it.
Oh, what a
Trey Burton.
Oh,
What a-
man.
onions to hold on to that.
with the first down. Trey Burton having a nice game.
How many passing yards is Rivers at?
He's
now?
over. He's overtaken Patrick Mahomes.
Well,
He's
Ryan,
going to go for 400. We're going to see a 400-yard
Wow.
passer in Madden Mayhem.
Someone asking if we're on MySpace. No, we're not on MySpace.
We should be there.
I think I might have a profile still.
Get in Colby's top 8. Send him a friend request of you taking a photo of yourself in the mirror.
I interviewed at MySpace in like 2005.
Tom made out like a champ. He's like, "Yo, give me all that money. I'm out."
I saw Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, in real life.
2nd and 14 for the Colts. Clock's running. They're on the 42. Trips to the top of the screen. Another handoff to Marlon Mack. Nothing doing
nice
here.
hit.
Taken down from behind. That's got to hurt.
Oh, they're right in long field goal miss range, which would give the Titans excellent position to march down the field and take the lead.
No, but they're not going to.
Are you serious?
They don't march anywhere.
Yeah.
That's the problem with the Titans offense.
Can we get a stop here? So if you're the Colts, why not just keep it on the ground,
I
try
want
to get a
8 yards.
50-yard field
8
goal?
yards. 8 yards.
3rd and 14. Rivers.
Oh, that looked very Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
Right into the dirt.
He looked like an old man trying to make an adjustment late. Here we
Oh
go.
my
So they're going
God.
to punt, right? Or they're going to kick a
No,
field
this is
goal?
a very makeable 59-yard field goal according to the Sims.
Don't do it.
Please.
Rarely do people.
Oh, yes.
It's going to go out of bounds, though. I'm predicting
don't
a
care.
touchback. You're right. 20 yards field position is huge for this
It's a good
Titans
punt.
team.
It's a good punt. 7-yard line.
Down to
Yes.
the 7-yard line. Colby, Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans march 93 yards down the field for a touchdown.
We just need one breakaway Derrick Henry run.
He's
Is that
had
all you need?
He's had a couple, but he hasn't really. He hasn't done
for them to win, not for me to cover.
Yeah,
I'm saying we have not seen him bust to the second level and break a tackle.
Yeah.
That could be what we see.
Well, I'm scared if Tannehill's our guy throwing the ball.
1st and 10, deep down the middle.
Yes, there we
complete.
go. Maybe he's getting kind of hot. Maybe I'm wrong.
16 of 30 for 138.
And that's the second-year player,
A.J. Brown.
There we go. You called for him. You got him.
Well, he was the difference maker in their offense last
Yeah.
year. He was an absolute
huge.
monster.
And he's had a pretty quiet game. I'm blaming it all on Ryan Tannehill, of course.
Maybe these unis. Maybe that was our bad.
Jinxed it.
We willed the trash game with the trash unis.
Oh,
1st and 10 complete to Adam Humphries. Tries to get out of bounds.
This Colts team doesn't miss tackles though. It's so hard to do anything when you can't bust that first.
They've
player.
really. They haven't been getting the ball down the field at all. But even on the short stuff, you're right. They haven't been able to get that yak because the Colts have just been done a great job tackling. Colts defense, quietly the story of the game, only let up 3 points.
I think the bang spread is not working correctly.
oh God. Get rid of it.
And he does.
There we go.
First down.
Fumble.
But of
Oh,
course,
That's
fumble.
it. Game
The
over,
Colts
baby.
pick it up.
Touchdown.
40, 30,
Go!
25, 20. He could go
Henry,
all the way.
Henry did not quit there. I really like to see that. That's a
Jesus.
professional right there.
You piece of shit.
Tough break there for the Titans. Finally get a first down, and Adam Humphries with the.
Who's
Was
down?
that Darius Leonard?
I'm joking.
No. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Indy will get the 2-point conversion. Then Tennessee, 2 touchdowns to tie it, send it to overtime. We actually need this 2-point conversion.
Wow.
Awesome, we got it. That's what I'm looking for.
Pittman.
Who was on the
Jr.
touchdown?
again.
David Boston with the
Was that
catch.
Kenny Moore?
I wasn't even paying attention. I was so disgruntled from seeing my action go.
It's over. You're throwing in the towel.
100% throwing in the towel. This offense sucks. All right. This is the worst offense we've seen the whole game. I thought the Panthers was bad. This is worse.
This is much worse.
Yeah.
You throw in the turnovers and his just horrific ability to
And
throw
3
the ball.
passes from the one.
They've only scored 3 points, and that's at the end of the day, that's what you have to look to. They're going to be setting records across. I mean, this will be the worst quarterback performance from Tannehill. It will probably. I mean, I think pretty exceptionally disappointing performance from Derrick Henry. He does perform better late in the season. Not getting late in the season this year in Madden Mayhem. People saying it's not over yet.
I love it. And if you want to know where Kramer's getting these stats from, just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/Madden for all your Madden Mayhem stats out to the 34-yard line. And here, We just need 2 touchdowns, Colby. That's all we need. I know we've had 0 so far, but who's to say the Titans can't get us 2 touchdowns in the last 5 minutes?
I'm trying to be optimistic.
And we are, of course, one more dab. 1-0. Are we doing the late game? We of course are right now. Texans 6.5-point favorites against the Jags in Houston.
This check down nonsense is not going to work.
They seem unaware that they have to score 2 touchdowns. So
Yes.
I don't know what I have to do to explain it to them.
Teddy Bridgewater's passing mark of 187 is in sight. It's reachable.
I feel like he actually has done more checkdowns than Bridgewater. Maybe.
Well, Bridgewater threw the ball 37 times.
But
only had
I think Bridgewater completed more of his checkdowns. Tannehill has somehow missed easy checkdowns. Second and
Get
6
rid of it.
all day down the middle. Okay, nice little juke there by Corey Davis out
Hurry
to
up,
the
guys.
35-yard line. Let's stop fucking dancing.
5 yards away from Teddy Bridgewater's number.
There's nothing more frustrating than watching these stupid Sims dance when they're down 2 scores.
Play the
and
lawnmower,
have no
please.
chance.
And the clock is ticking away.
Tick, 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 tick.
Call it. Why are you using the whole 40-second play clock?
Handoff to Derrick Henry. I don't even mind that, but you got to break that outside.
I mind the clock management though. Run a no huddle. They called that with like 3 on the game clock.
Yeah, it's not an amazing call. But I don't. Every once in a while, you got to run the ball to keep them honest. 3 timeouts, 3:20 left to go. The clock is ticking away as we speak.
They got to score before the 2-minute warning.
No.
Yeah.
Pick 6 loading.
No, touchdown loading. And they hand it off to Derrick Henry again.
Right here.
Get
Break
out of
it.
bounds. Oh,
Break
no,
it.
pulls, goes upfield, down to the 15. Hurry up, guys.
No huddle.
Tick, 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 tick.
He's talking shit too. These guys are all fools. Come
Is
on.
Henry going to break 100 here? Is he going to backdoor 100 yards?
What does he
They
have
must
right
have
now?
had some adjusted team total. I don't know what they're celebrating.
Call it.
1st and 10 from the 16. You're right.
They're using the whole like this is just
They're
terrible.
trying to run the clock out.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry.
Sean, the live numbers +7.5, minus
wow.
150 for the Titans.
It's
Are you
going to the
taking it?
2-minute warning. What a fool. They're idiots.
I mean, the way they've done the red zone, I think you might.
Count Bobbitt about to go home.
Who's in charge of developing this game? Do they not realize?
Clock management
yeah.
has been horrific.
I mean, did they watch football at all? Come on now. They've done like 4 straight runs.
Well, this is once again good for my bracket, Sean.
They're gonna run it again right here. 2 minutes left. 3 times.
2nd and 6 on the 12. No, they drop back
Okay.
to
Henry's
throw.
hot. Henry's
Henry-
hot.
Not
He just
really.
can't break a tackle.
A
Darius
2-yard
Leonard.
pass.
But I mean, why is he even throwing that? Leonard is right there for the tackle. It's not on Derrick Henry. He shouldn't be getting the ball. Jonnu Smith, your tight end, should be getting the ball. Hit Humphreys on one of those crossing routes. Give it up to your big man, Corey Davis.
Yeah.
You have so many options. Finally going no huddle here for Tennessee. Tannehill back to pass. God, he's going to check it down to the end zone. Touchdown.
What?
Like I said, Corey Davis, throw it up to the big man.
Well, get out of here. Are you serious?
We're
They
somehow
have 3 timeouts still, Sean.
They
No
do.
way. No way. Overtime loading.
Kramer.
I got to piss like a racehorse, bro.
Perfect time to remind people, UFC 249 is this Saturday night. We got a UFC podcast with some picks. You can check it out. MMA expert Rich Slayton gives you all the insight you need. And plenty of picks over at sportsgamblingpodcast.com. And if that wasn't enough, a $49 free bet over at mybookie.ag on the Cerrone Pettis fight. Head over to mybookie.ag. Use that promo code SGP to play, win, and get paid. That was just more an excuse to play the UFC music,
Awesome.
which is makes me really want to hurt people. Here we go, Tennessee. Do they do the onside kick? They have 3 timeouts. I don't think you
I don't
need
think they
to.
do.
I think maybe.
I would actually say
Yeah.
don't do that. I've
You
never
have
seen.
confidence of them going down the field. They just took like 7 minutes to score that touchdown.
Oh no!
And for those asking, the second half total it's over now. It was 24.5, I think.
And they kick it deep.
I like that move.
Well, and these Madden Sims, they never
That's
recover
true.
the.
I thought he was going to take it out.
Colby,
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
look now, Kramer. Your butthole has to be #tightening up. Are we correct? Can we get a live look at your butthole?
We can do that. You know who else we need to look at? A live look at underbetters. Oh
man.
my God.
I know people are already
jinxed that one.
Already tweeting us at Gambling Podcast screenshots of their under the Colts money line.
Pick six loading.
No, yeah.
Handoff.
Yes.
Does the smart thing there to Naheem Hines.
Oh no.
Quick timeout for the Titans.
Lost yards there.
Tannehill's gonna have an opportunity.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he actually gained a yard. I thought he lost a yard.
1 yard pickup, 127, two timeouts.
How is this happening?
Fumble would be good here. Fumble loading.
Yes.
Although I don't know. We probably can't.
Play action. T.Y. Hilton deep. End the game.
No way.
End the game.
T.Y. Hilton in motion.
Hand it to him.
They ran the same play. Picked up a few more yards.
This is unbelievable.
Do you throw here, Kramer?
Why am I sweating this?
3rd and 5. Do you throw here?
Do you want them to throw?
Because that means that you give Tannehill a timeout then if it's incomplete.
Yeah, because you end the game.
Game is on the line. Phillip Rivers in the shotgun.
I don't give a shit about giving Tannehill a timeout.
I just kind of assumed he's in the shotgun. He's not. Heavy formation, double tight end set. Tennessee loading the box.
They're going to keep it on the ground, it looks like.
Come on,
Phillip
Mac.
under center. Hilton in motion.
Oh.
Another fake jet screen.
Tough fighting.
And the Titans will have the ball back for a chance.
How are we
my.
even alive right now?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God!
118 left, no timeouts. Maybe that's almost better because then they're in hurry up the entire time. Yeah. I don't want to see them manage timeouts almost.
Yeah.
We've had some great finishes in Madden Mayhem. Are we about to see another one? Colts punting from their own 32.
Welcome to UAB pointing out that Earl Thomas and his brother loaded the box nicely.
Maybe overloaded the box, some would say. To the 18, 2-yard return by Humphreys. 111 left to go. 80 yards to tie the
This
game.
is unbelievable.
For Ryan Tannehill. This is why they paid him the money, Colby.
Yeah.
They've done nothing all game.
He's got a hot wife. You ever seen his wife?
Super hot.
Yeah.
That's good for him.
I'm saying, you know.
Kramer's so scared right now. You can hear it in his voice.
I mean,
Tannehill. Ooh, hate to see that. A 2-yard completion.
I don't even think it was a 2-yard. I think they got nothing right there.
he was worried about going over 200. He's overcome Teddy Bridgewater.
2nd and 8.
Guys,
the time is running.
Go.
What are you doing?
They're in hurry up. Don't worry.
Are they?
Oh my God.
What a great stadium screen.
They are no huddle. 50 seconds.
3-yard gain. 3-yard gain. 3-yard gain.
Deep.
Check down.
Go deep.
You
They don't.
suck so
Takes
much,
the
you
sack.
piece of filthy shit. Jesus.
Almost the game here.
This is
3rd
almost
and
better.
19.
There's 5 minutes to sit back there.
This is better that
Pull
they
the trigger on
they
something.
sat up like the Undertaker
Yeah.
and y'all got excited.
Oh,
God
Kramer.
Damn it. And y'all got it. They're just showing a replay. Don't worry.
No huddle. 3rd and
call it.
19. 25 seconds.
You suck so bad.
Deep.
It's over, dude.
It's
This
not
guy
over.
No, what do you
fucking
mean?
sucks.
It's not over.
It's not over
sucks.
till the fat lady sings.
I can't watch
I'll say this.
shitbird.
If he threw a good ball there and hits him in stride, there was a chance they take that to the house.
I should take
Tannehill nowhere close.
I should take a screenshot of the
Story of the
controller
day.
disconnected and post that to my Instagram at KramerCentric.
There you go.
It's very
Great
artiste.
Instagram.
Back up. Why are the Colts playing up so high?
4th and 19. Hail Mary. Hail
Oh, no.
Mary.
No.
Hail Mary. The ball's bouncing around. Incomplete. That got a little scary.
So they gained 2 yards? Or no, they lost. They got a sack. They suck. They just really suck.
Did Phillip end up getting over 400? I don't think he did. I think he threw for like 80 yards in the second half.
But you got the W here. And Titans are for some reason clapping it up.
The victory formation.
And the Colts will move on. Kramer, we threw out Colts as an interesting future play.
Rivers
Certainly
looked
like
good,
what
man.
we saw out of the offense, minus the red zone and the turnovers. So still pretty high potential there for the Colts.
Sean, give me a cash register.
You're down to only being down 6 units. Congratulations, Ryan Kramer. We will be back in about 20 minutes for the 7
another
o'clock kick.
7-1-1
Defensive
Jeez. That's a
player
great
of
game.
the game.
That's a great game.
It was a great game. Thank you guys, everyone, for coming to the
Thank you
broadcast,
for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
checking it out. Again, appreciate you guys. If you subscribe to the podcast, throw us a 5-star rating and review. Helps keep the lights on. And again, sportsgamblingpodcast.com, UFC picks, UFC podcasts. Just had Joe Theismann not too long ago. That was really fun. We got Jeff Blake, former Bengals quarterback. That episode will be dropping soon. Make sure you check out Colby Dant on his own feed, The College Experience. Boom! For Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green, and he is Ryan.
We'll see you in 22 minutes.
Kramer. Let it ride.